always respect that Exie is rocking the custom card backs.
Hell yeah, they look great.
I believe that was one of the ones that came out of the collaboration with Leonardo AI, I think. We ran a competition for their community, for them to use Leonardo's generative AI technology to design card backs. And the winners not only received prizes from both Raini Studios and from Leonardo AI, but also got to see their creations featured in game, which is very cool.
Yeah, there's some awesome entries though.
Got to admit, as a game developer, a little jealous because yeah, takes me a lot more effort to see something I create in a game. But yeah, very cool for everyone who participated in that competition.
Don't worry, ChatGPT is catching up. You'll be a great Unity developer before you know it. If Unity still has game developers by that point.
Oh man, I mean, definitely a topic for our next developer AMA. What ChatGPT is doing in terms of game development. There's some interesting stuff happening there, and yeah, there's been more updates on the Unity side of things as well. If you read gamesindustry.biz, they did a really interesting article, which, so that we don't get marked as like an 18 plus stream, I can't directly quote what they said was said to Unity, but yeah, apparently they got interviews from a lot of inside sources, and there was some interesting activities within Unity and from their partners after they made the initial announcements a month or two ago, whenever that was. But anyway, we've got Noblesse with the aggro deck in this matchup this time around, and Exie with the more controlling deck. Being able to nifty a Fenrir with lifesteal is not the worst thing in the world. Managed to get at least one hit where he'd want it. That's an interesting trade. Do you? Maybe not. I was just wondering, do you Zeal there? It's an early Zeal, but it's a 2-for-1 still.
Zeal is yeah, such a strong card that you kind of have to hold it to a high standard with how much value it has to give you.
Yeah.
Killing two small drops isn't enough in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, it gives you quite a big tempo swing, but yeah, I agree. Gets the hit. What's that?
This time he trades.
1 in 3.
Yeah. It goes for days.
Doesn't seem to have many good answers to that, or to either of these Titans, really. Drops the 7DS, 1 gem open. Looking for the eyes. Maybe missed it. Oh, there it is. Could hammer isn't bad. Banish does nothing. Double freeze. Yeah, there's the hammer. Still a 2-for-1 and use the spell as well. It's not ideal. Maybe just Minotaur. As the game goes on, it's less and less useful. And at least puts something else on the board.
He chooses nothing.
Yeah, I mean it's probably the right play, honestly, given his hand. But just never feels great just clicking it back with a full gem tray. $50-50. Could liquidate, could zeal, could Raini on, but it's not great. Goes to liquidate.
Ooh. Was that a miscalculation?
Potentially, yeah.
Was he just hoping that the Satoshi would die?
I mean, got very unlucky, I guess.
It was like a 50-50 as to which one lived and which one died. Or like, actually it was more likely that the Satoshi would live, right? Started at a higher
Yeah.
HP total. So this was like the expected result. Anyway, that gives Noblesse like a pretty good position actually. There's not much in Exie's hand. It's an interesting move.
It's not a bad regulate spot there either, but it just doesn't really catch up. Good nifty first.
Nifty the... You can play a Rainy gun and nifty it, right?
Yeah, but
Then you're almost dead.
you're taking 17, and that's like assuming there's nothing else in hand.
Nifty the Mastodon.
Nifty the Mastodon.
Lorem Ipsum it. Run it into the other Mastodon. Heal for 5.
Trying to think if you could regulate in there somewhere as well. Same play, but with the Rainy gun.
Rainy gun, yeah.
That
Yeah,
force field on the Satoshi is super awkward there. That's why I got stuck on trying to use the regulate, because it gets rid of the force field and kills the 2-2. Because when he trades here, he's only going to gain 3 off lifesteal. I mean, he's back to 30s, which is fine.
So that play paid off Ipsuming the Satoshi versus a purple deck without actually using it on the turn you play it.
Yeah, Hurt's not doing much now.
Ooh, there's the banish.
Gets rid of the lower Ipsum effect.
Swings down to 15, yeah.
I mean, Liquidate's nice. It's just straight burn with no downside because your opponent's on 40, but like, it's not the best. Do you maybe dig with? I don't know what's in the deck, but maybe dig with yield farming. There's got to be better.
Regulate,
There's got to be better
liquidate the
answers.
Rainy gone, play your own Rainy gone.
I mean, you'd want to be liquidating the Satoshi Nakamoto, really. Gets around the shield.
Yeah, unless if you're playing the liquidate to kill the forge imp and remove the shield and damage the Minotaur and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that if you leave the Satoshi up, maybe do liquidate the Satoshis, because then it can't 1-for-1 your Rainigon.
That's looking
Ooh.
very
Sand
close to
Elemental and
game.
Nifty yet? Is that enough? I think that's enough to buy another turn, isn't it?
Yeah, but like you're still just hanging on. Digs with the Aurora. Can dig with the yield farming as well.
That.
Oh, Nova wants to play both.
Yeah, I think you got
Wait,
Sand
can't
Elemental.
7-4, yeah.
Elon Missile could do it.
That'll do
Yeah,
it.
Blast will do it.
Oh, yeah, it does it. Yeah.
GG.
That is game.
Game 1 to noblesse. I'll be right back.
Cool, we'll switch views after the mulligan. We'll see what Noblesse has for their second deck. Ah, that's right, I remember this deck. This was the cool Wrath, Meekness, with like a lot of green in there too, a lot of poison. Bit slower hand, I remember. But Zeus obviously making an appearance again. Good to see such a powerful legendary make its way into the top 4 of the World Championships. Or top 8, sorry, still. Energy Blast and Swing looks pretty good here. You don't really want to trade 2 for 1. Although potentially there's not really a way to play 2 spells. That's a way to play 2 spells. Could Rainbow Lotus into a gem. Yeah. Yield farming. Okay. Still works. Could have otherwise potentially traded the Lizardman in. Obviously gaining extra venom every time a spell is played. It's an interesting mechanic, the green getting stronger if a spell is played. I wonder if we'll see anything in formations, maybe, that leans into that mechanic. There we see Zeus giving extra gems. Noblesse getting quite lucky, hitting the right color. Wrath feels like overkill. Snake the Snow Leopard, potentially hit 2, 4, 6. No, that's not quite enough. Meekness is a nice draw off the top. Basically locks down the Raini gun. Goes the Wrath route instead. Double swing face again. It's a very interesting deck with its ability to just both control the board and put pressure on the opponent. Throws the Aurora, probably can't afford the tempo disadvantage to drop it. Regulate's not bad here, but it's not game changing. Capri, Leprechaun. Depends how wide he wants to go here. You want to keep the pressure up, and 3 damage on board is not really doing it. Yeah, so there's the Capri Leprechaun, just to get that pressure on the board again.
Testing, testing.
Yep, gotcha. Welcome back. So Noblesse here, obviously going super wide on the board. It's really just going to come down to if Exie has any sort of answer. Could be a Satoshi Nakamoto. Could be a crypto show. We haven't seen many banish heavy mechanics today.
Hey, I think I'm back.
Can you hear me now?
What about that? Will these? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep. It's
Probably
probably,
a fun game to watch.
Problem we've been streaming for 7 hours straight is you can run into some slight technical difficulties at some point.
Yeah, definitely a new record for us, huh?
Yep. Well, I mean, it's the World Championships.
Yeah, there's a time. Exie making a bit of a comeback here.
Yeah, Noblesse went really wide on his board and didn't get punished for it. So between Snow Leopard, Energy Blast, and Griffin, there's potentially a lot of targeted damage here. And when you've got
Run your minion.
Capre's got 8 with poison. I don't think you want Vitalik here. I think Vitalik's worse for you. Misses with the lessons, unfortunately.
There it is.
Cool, nice play. And keeps the Energy Blast and the Meekness.
Chad's a pretty strong response given Noblesse's hand.
Yeah. You definitely deal with it with Energy Blast. Is this maybe where it goes for the big Chad Doge?
Would love to see the powered up Chad Doja.
It's got the health for it. It's got the time for it.
Taking the meekness.
Just really want to see Ultra Chad Doge get played.
We've seen just about everything else we wanted to see out of this. Oh, I know the chubby aliens got played, but we didn't see it in the.
We've seen some Campai Pandas. Saw
Zeus.
Blockfather.
Didn't
Zeus?
expect that.
Yeah, we've seen some Zeus get played. Clearly must be a terrible card if it's making its way into World Championship top 8 decks.
Make it. Hey. And immediately redrawn.
Yeah, that's the mechanic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just the first time I've seen it in actual game.
Yeah, because it goes top of your deck and then you draw off the stake. Working as intended.
Is he gonna go all the way or?
I think he has to, because a 5/5 pump tier is not really doing that much for him. And for the sake of 3 health, getting the Ultra, which, yeah, with 15 cards left, that's a lot of stakeable cards there. Yeah, hopefully we'll have some people on stream so you get to see Ultra Chad Doge for the first time. That is a wall and a half.
Yeah, wow. one has Lorem Ipsum.
Pops it on the big one.
It was actually quite satisfying to watch these huge titans just like walk into the enemy board and kill everything except the turtle.
Alright, there is
Ultra
Chad
Doge.
Doge, which importantly can ignore Guardian. Doesn't help this turn. Fills the hand with recharge gems.
But he didn't select the cost, right?
I don't think he wants to energy blast there anyway.
Yeah, true.
So plenty of cards to stake for the rest of the game.
So theoretically has access up to 14 gems per turn even without airdrop now. Play to deplete one, replace it with a charged, recharge another one. Actually, even more than that. Handful of recharge cards, yeah. We play the Lizard Man and then stake something. You could get a lot of venom off this.
Yeah, it's, like I said, Lizardman's an interesting mechanic there. I wonder if we'll see any more cards in formations that take advantage of playing spells. Could be very interesting. Could be a whole new deck archetype in the making there.
So he's got a hand of recharge cards but no other gas.
At the very least, he's got obvious staking cards for the next.
Yeah, two
inning.
draws a turn.
Yep. Doesn't have to waste any real cards. Potentially can sneak out some bigger stuff with the recharges.
Solid Zeal. That's 3 for 1, including a shield. And yeah, now the pressure's on, Noblesse.
So you probably play the Blaze Dog and stake the green recharge. Or yellow, depending on which, or any really, depends which gems you want to use.
Yeah, it's interesting because if you stake first, you might get a minion to buff with the venom. But if you play the Blaze Dog first, you can stake to replace a depleted gem. He's going for the info first. Didn't get punished. Paid off in this case.
Smoke green every day.
I think I'll probably just play the Tree Mage there.
Same.
And just get the venom on it, yeah. Yeah.
This doesn't do much at the moment.
You've probably got to stake again first, I think.
Yeah, definitely stake first in this position.
Oh, maybe he didn't want to play the Tree Mage because didn't want to risk losing the green without another way to replace it for Temperance.
Yeah, but I mean, you could have replaced the yellow with a green when you played the Tree Mage.
True. I think here I just play the Leopard, play the Tree Mage. Like, you just pretty much have to try and go wide and... yeah. see what he replaces. If it's not a green, it could be... It's a green. Okay, so potentially not worried about Temperance. Or maybe not running it. Can't remember if this was the Temperance deck or not.
I don't think noblesse ran temperate.
I think this was just the more aggressive deck, but unfortunately here, this is what happens when aggressive decks sort of run out of steam. Be really good if there was a card in formations that worked really well in this specific deck and just gave it that late game punch.
Completely unrelated to cards that interact with spells, hey?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, I think we've actually, I can't remember if I've leaked that card or not yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have.
Oh, okay, oh. Yeah,
But
Pandora
not
is super
everyone
fun.
is watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, Nifty's the sand elemental. Big wall. Looks like we're going to a game 3. But it's not over yet. We don't know what's in Twitch's hand, Exie.
Another snow leopard. I mean, the deck that Exie's playing, I know we've revealed Athena's Blessing will be a very interesting addition to that deck.
These just aren't the cards you're looking for in this spot.
Ouch. Yep.
Yeah.
Move
Fair
on
enough.
to the next game, yeah.
Meeknesses, tree mages, and snow leopards for days.
Yep. Alright. Final match. I think we'll stay where we are. Maybe? I don't know. We'll switch back to Exie.
Yeah, we should. Whoever won the game.
Yep.
We do see Rainbow Lotus in the opening hand though. Or Noblesse.
Yeah, it's more fun to watch it from the other side though.
We
So,
see a 7 in Exie's hand.
I mean,
Don't know
yeah.
if there much in this matchup.
If Noblesse, like Lotus's turn 1, theoretically has like 4 drops, turn 2.
Yeah, just stakes the wrath.
Yeah, a bit early in the game for that.
Even late game versus an aggro deck. From what we were seeing from Noblesse, he doesn't really have much top end. That's the Phoenix. No Lambo yet, but 70s very early here. Oh, he goes for the Manticore instead and misses. Yikes.
Yeah, it's an interesting hand that Exie has. I guess he just has to like 7DS next turn. Hope to hit well. That's a miss.
I'm surprised he didn't 70s this time.
Generally, it's good. Like most players like to wait the following turn so you can actually still drop the
As of soon.
yeah, if you draw it. And here we'll have 5 out of 7 chance.
I don't think we've seen anyone miss yet today, right?
No, I mean it's pretty good odds, but it is random.
Stakes the Rainbow Champion again. Yeah.
Also gets the 70s down to a cost of.
Yeah, true.
Hey, missed it.
There we go. Bad luck, Exie. Sorry, mate.
There's Super Chad Doge in hand.
It's easy on the board. I believe that's one of the biggest cards in the Noblesse's deck.
Oof.
Oof,
It's not the
Only-
best crypto ban. Can't play it either.
still needs another red, yeah.
Nowhere near
If he could-
Blockfather.
If he could play it now, it'd be pretty strong.
Hmm. Still leaves 2 on the board.
Yeah, but knocks out a shield and reduces 1-1. But anyway, that's all
Yeah.
moot because he was missing 2 red. Now
Yeah,
just
called-
missing 1.
Yeah.
That's a good play, yeah. Let's see if Noblesse gets baited into committing more, especially 6 and under HP stuff.
I mean, we unfortunately know he doesn't run the Flame Salamander.
Oh, Leprechaun.
There's no way you get greedy here, is there?
Nah, this is so juicy.
Yeah, you just have to hit it.
I always do. Ouch. And then freezes the survivors. The turtles will get their shields back. Still a fair ways off Blockfather. Needs 2 more blue.
Hmm.
And only 1 yellow, so... I mean,
Yeah,
you
it's
could water Ellie. You could
It's an
Gemini,
awkward
I
hand.
guess. Mm. Just Gemini.
Gets a good hit with the freeze.
Hits the CZ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snow Leopards and Turtle can trade. It's yeah, you lose 1 minion.
Yep. Unless he has something better and can swing face.
There's the super, which means as pumped can just trade straight in.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't want to.
Wow.
That feels like a just misplay.
Yeah. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to push the 4 damage for face and keep a Snow Leopard.
Now we're 1 off block father. We don't have the blue. Can't yield farm. Can't CZ. It's actually a really awkward hand.
Yeah.
Yellow champ trade with the Doge. It's not great though.
And then pass.
Like
Take
you,
13.
you're on a 2-turn clock, and unless he actually draws away to block father, I can't see or draws like a Wen Lambo to give no even that can't play CZ.
He really needs that 5th blue source, hey?
Yeah, I think this is over. It'd be even worse if Noblesse still had the Snow Leopard.
He may not get punished. I mean, this is turning into a marathon, so the players could be getting tired and making misplays
sure.
as well.
For sure. Yeah, it's very easy for us to sit back here and look at the game with no stress, but obviously these players are competing for thousands of dollars in prize money right here.
Does not draw the blue.
That doesn't do it. Could stake it and yield farm to dig, but I can't see an answer here.
This is rough. Like a cold storage might buy more time.
I mean, that's a turn late.
Yep.
That's
If it
game.
was in the other order,
I mean, player yield farming, and
he could still
yield farming
get a cold
into
storage.
crypto ban. Yield farming into cold storage. Can't rug. Can't energy blast. No, that's game. The aggressive deck takes it down.
GG. Wow. All because of an awkward hand. This is yeah, the punishment for having this many colors and
Yep.
a 5 blue, a 3 yellow, a 4 rainbow. Sometimes this just happens.
Runs out the clock.
GG. We have a Noblesse and Nemesaur losers bracket final. Wow. Well played by both players, but yeah, that's a surprising result. Mostly just because aggro decks usually struggle versus control in this sort of instance, but yeah,